If you are comparing PeterMD versus DeFi Medical right now, stop what you are doing and watch this first. I switched from DeFi Medical to PeterMD and saved over $1,000 in my first year alone. And honestly, the money wasn't even the biggest reason I made the switch. I went through the full intake process with both clinics. I've got the receipts, I've got the lab results, and I've got about 6 months of experience on PeterMD's protocol to tell you exactly what's different. This isn't a surface level comparison. I'm going to break down pricing, the consultation experience, what you actually get every month, and the one thing DeFi Medical does that I think is a red flag. By the way, before I get into all of it, if you're already leaning towards PeterMD, I've dropped the best deal link I found down in the descriptions. It'll save you some money right out of the gate. Same link I used when I signed up. Okay, let's get into it. Here's actually what I'm going to cover. I'll walk you through the pricing breakdown, the consultation quality, what the monthly experience actually looks like, and I'll tell you the one thing that almost made me stay with Defy Medical. Stick around because it actually surprised me. Let's get started with the number that matters the most to most guys, and that's price. Defy Medical is not cheap. By the time you factor in their consultation fees, their lab fees, and the actual medication cost, you're looking at a bill that adds up fast. They charge separately for almost everything. And if you're not paying close attention, it'll sneak up on you. PeterMD starts at $99 a month all in. Their core TRT plan runs between $159 to $229 a month depending on your protocol, and that includes labs, consultations, and medication shipping directly to your door. No surprise line items, no separate lab bills showing up 2 weeks later. When I actually sat down and compared what I was paying at Defy Medical versus what I paid now at PeterMD, the difference was over $1,000 across 12 months. That's not a rounding error, that's real money. Here's where it's getting interesting with Defy Medical. The consultation experience is fine. The doctors, they know what they're talking about. I'm not gonna take that away from them, but the process felt transactional to me. Like I was moving through a system, not actually being heard. PeterMD was completely different vibe. You fill out the health questionnaire online, they reach out to you within 24 hours to arrange your blood work. You get a real video consultation with a licensed physician through their patient portal. Not a text form, not a chat bot, an actual face-to-face telehealth visit. The doctor I spoke with actually asked me follow-up questions. He looked at my full history, not just my testosterone numbers, and the whole thing is HIPAA compliant with encrypted communication. So you're not just trusting some random app with your health data. With PeterMD, once you're on their protocol, your medication ships directly to your home in clear labeled individual dosed packaging. You get monthly check-ins, you can message through their portal whenever you have questions, and they adjust your plan as needed. It's a real ongoing relationship, not just a prescription and goodbye. They also offer way more than just TRT. We're talking peptide therapy, semaglutide for weight loss, tadalafil, hair loss protocols, Ned Plus for longevity, and even advanced lab panels that test up to 129 biomarkers. So if your goals evolve over time, PeterMD can evolve with you. This is a big deal, and most comparison videos skip right over it. PeterMD is the only national men's health clinic that lets you use your own insurance for lab work. They charge a flat $25 processing fee and you can run it through your insurance. That alone can save you hundreds of dollars a year depending on your plan. Defy Medical does not offer that. You're paying out of pocket for labs every single time. And if you're getting labs done every few months like you should be on TRT, that cost stacks up fast. Okay, I said I'd be honest, so Here it is. PeterMD does not accept health insurance for their services or medications. You can use your HSA or FSA card and they'll give you the documentations for reimbursement, but if you were hoping to run your TRT through your insurance plan, it's not happening here. Also, lab panels are not available in every state. If you're in Alabama, or Kansas, California, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Michigan, Idaho, or Hawaii, you'll need to check the site for your specific options. That's a real limitation depending on where you live. PeterMD is a no-brainer. If you're a guy who wants a streamlined, affordable, all-inclusive TRT experience without getting nickel and dimed every month, if you're a veteran or a first responder, they have a program called the Barrett TRT program that offers you free medication assistance for qualified combat veterans and first responders through their foundation. That's not something you're going to find at Defy Medical. You might want to look somewhere else if you're in one of those states where lab panels aren't available, or if you specifically need insurance billing for your medication. In that case, your options are going to be more limited regardless of which clinic you choose. After 6 months on PeterMD's protocol, I can tell you this clearly. PeterMD versus Defy Medical is not even a close call for most guys. PeterMD wins on pricing, wins on the consultation experience, wins on what's included every month, and wins on the lab cost situation. They serve over 300,000 patients. They operate in all 50 states. They've been doing this long enough to have the process dialed in. The savings are real. The results are real. And the integrity of how they operate is something you don't see a lot of in this space. If you're going to try PeterMD, don't pay full price. I've dropped the best deal link I found in the description below. It's the same one that I use to sign up. Just grab it before you go through the intake process, and it'll save you some money right away. And honestly, the $1,000 I saved was great, but waking up with more energy, better sleep, and actually feeling like myself again, that part you can't put a price on.